what does it really mean when your partner tells you that they want to take a break? Unfortunately, my friend, this is not a good sign. Because in other words, they basically telling you, I want to break up, but I just don't know how to tell you this. It's hard for them to communicate their need for space and their need for actually leaving you. I know it's hard to hear, but this is just the truth. And if you're new to my channel, just know that I'm a no bullshit coach. I will tell you everything that you need to hear and not what you want to hear. Because you need to know that if a partner tells you, I want to take a break, it means that they hit an emotional threshold where they cannot hold the relationship anymore. They cannot sustain and maintain and stay in this relationship the way it is. Now, if there are problems in a relationship, which there are always problems and challenges and things to overcome, but this is how we grow together. If your partner is incapable of telling you, listen, this is the problem, let's work on it. Because everything is fixable. This is my belief, that everything is fixable. When you're entering a relationship, when you are in a divine union, in a relationship, you work together. And if not, there is no working apart. There's just growing apart. Rarely that this happens when a couple consciously uncoupling. There is such a thing, consciously uncoupling, when they say, listen, there is something here that we cannot work on together, and consciously uncouple, working on themselves and coming back together. It happens, but it's rarely. This is why more often than not, when your partner tells you, I want to take a break, usually you're not on board with the break. That's the thing. And that is the difference. If it's consciously uncoupling and you say, yeah, we need to sort things out, that's all right. But if your partner tells you they want to take a break and you're not on board with that, this is not a good sign. It just means that they cannot hold a relationship. And you need, when they take a break, if this is what they want, this is where you are reevaluating everything. You go no contact or radio silence, depending on your situation. If you don't know what no contact and radio silence is, check out my channel. I explained it extensively. I will give you a brief explanation. No contact is basically when your ex breaks up with you or even just want to take a break. You go no contact and you don't contact them. You don't talk to them. You just give them the space that they wanted. That's it. The second one is radio silence, where you are actually blocking them everywhere. You're blocking all lines of communication with them. It's more rough, but sometimes this is just this is sometimes what you need to do, depending on your situation. And this is why, if you need my help, feel free to check the link in the description below. You can book a one-on-one call with me where we can evaluate your situation, your breakup or your break, to see what happens, to see what's going on. And make sure that during this time of the break, your ex is not with no one else and you are not with no one else. If you're really taking a break consciously, there is no fucking around. There is the time to reflect. This is a time for you to reflect, because if your ex was with someone else or you were with someone else, your divine union has been contaminated and there is no coming back from that. I am very strict with this rule that if your partner was with someone else, there is no coming back, or you. Because you see, there is an energy that bonds you two. And when something comes in between this energy, it just separates the two of you. Once separated, you cannot go back to normal. You will always grow resentment towards your ex. And I actually made a video yesterday about never take an ex if they were with someone else. Check it out if you want further explanation on that topic. So what I want you to realize from this video is that taking a break, it just means that there is a problem that your ex or current partner that want to take a break cannot handle. They cannot handle that. So there is one of two things to do. Work on it together or consciously uncoupling when you're on board with that. If you are, that's great. and then you go no contact or radio silence depending on your situation. In any other case, just understand that they are probably preparing you for the breakup. They are probably trying to ease you into the breakup because they really care about you and they don't want to hurt you. So they are telling you they want to break just to see also how you're going to react and how they're going to feel. That is something that is very important to understand. They want to see how you're going to react, how they're going to feel. And guess what? If they want to break and they take the break, they will feel good at the beginning, at the initial stages of a break. If someone is emotionally hit their capacity, the capacity of the emotions they can hold in a container of a relationship, when they go and they're like free now, they will feel good. And this is not a good thing for you because you want them. So there's a lot of things to uncover. There's a lot of things to talk about. So if you need to talk, if you want to share with me your unique situation, please feel free to book a call, one-on-one call with me, and I can definitely help you with that. With that said, you guys, I hope this video was helpful for you just to understand a little bit more about what it means what being on a break really means. I love you, and I will see you again in the next video. Take care.